Okay, so the slide that you have to refer is the insert background. Before this, if your task, you are required to insert a body color, that is by using any color that you want. That is for the body background color. But if you want to put pictures as the background for your web page letter, so you have to use this what we call this tag, yeah, HTML tag. First thing first, you have to get your own wallpaper. So I want you to have this to your Google search. If you have the internet access now, please go to the wallpaper, search the wallpaper desktop size HD learning using Google search. Yeah. So click on this image. Okay, when you have your selections, perhaps if you have your own, you also can use your own image. But if you do not have, okay, go search, find a size that is suit to the desktop size. That will be around 1000 to 1060 to 1000 size for the desktops. I'm going to open this, usually open in a new tab. When you have the image, go to your folder. Remember, you must save all of the HTML document, the pictures, the audio or the video within in the same folder. So I have your folder here for that I can assign for only for B and for F. It's here. Okay, so rename this background. Okay, when you have saved that, you can know that you have a JPEG file for this. Properties. So you take a look on the name of the file here. So background wallpaper.jpg. So you know this is the type of file that using JPG. Okay, then highlight this, right click, click copy, click OK button, then so when you have that, right click and then paste it the name of the file here, and don't forget to put .jpg. This one. Okay, just to capture everything up. So we do have that. You must close this body and close HTML. So you're done. So if you're done, so we're going to proceed. If you are not yet, you can mention there in the Google Meet chat. So once you're done, click File, Save As. Go to your folder where you have saved all of the HTML document, the images, the audio for your web page. So you must save within the same folder together with the other HTML document. Rename this inserting body background .html. Then click Save button. Open your folder. Okay, sorting by date modified. Refresh. So you just have to double click this file and you're going to have this desktop view. Yeah, so this wallpaper is actually not accurately for my size monitor. So you have to know your size monitor in order to have a full desktop that can be fitted. Or you also can have this being attribute, or you can arrange it to be fitted in a one view on the one web page. But to make things easier, you can just find pictures that have the same monitor size with your desktop. For example, if you have your another wallpaper that you have, I open back your your notepad. Yeah, so I just have to replace these sources. Then we move to look what are the pictures that we have. Like this one, I have this background image one. Click Properties. I check the Details tab. I make sure that I know what is the extension type of the file. So this is the background image.jpg. So click General, highlight this, right click, click Copy, and then click OK button. Once you done it, move back to your notepad. Open back your notepad. Please do not open a new, just reuse the old one and click paste there within the code.jpg. Okay, when you have in one of the image there, you have paste the title. Click Save. Just click Save because we're going to reuse the same notepad HTML file, just to amend or to correct any error. Yeah, so we just try open again the folder. I will change the view to details. Okay, highlight and then click refresh. So this is the one. So you have a desktop size wallpaper. So this image for mine, this is my normal. This is the 1000 mega. This is the megapixels. Yeah, if not mistaken. The size is here. I'm going to give you the overview. What size is this? So this is not this one. This one, yes. Click properties, click details. So the size of this desktop image is 1920 multiplied by 1080. So usually for this normal monitor size of computer, they have home use. They have these types or the size that they need, but it depends on the computer monitor size. If the other people have a different monitor size, then it will be different view at their image. But this is just for your added knowledge. Yeah, so click OK. So can you make it? Is it work for you? Okay. Okay, thank you for the acknowledgement. Then we will move to the next slide. Okay, this is the color. You want to use color, but usually you're going to use an image background, right? Okay, so this is the sample. Now we're going to learn of how to insert alignment. Usually in default setting, you are going to have a left side alignment for your paragraph, for the any writing into your web page. And if you want to have your alignment, your text at the center, you're going to use center here. If you want to have your what we call your text alignment on the right side, so you're going to use right tag. Okay, let's try. So open up again your notepad. Okay, click file, click new, HTML, insert text, alignment, title. You can put it here at on, close head. Then you're going to have your body. This is where you're going to have your contents of your web page. Body background. Okay, since I have copied the name of the file just now of my image background, I just going to Control V, or that is the shortcut key. Do not forget to put the code mark and .jpg. Or if you also can do this like this, paste .jpg. It depends on you of how you're going to. If you do not have the shortcut key, you can always back here. Then remember, this is the name of the file. Properties, you can copy back again. Okay, H1 is the heading, align, equal, quote, right. HTML, H1, P, align, equal, quote, right. Then type practice, practice, this, close P, close body, close tag body, close tag HTML. Yeah, so we have that. So when you have complete this, you click File and click Save. Wait, then you have finished. Rename your new web page. Insert alignment. Sorry, alignment. Okay, .html. Within the same folder with the rest of the file, make sure encoding UTF-8 and then click Save button. Okay, let's go back to your folder where you have saved it. Right click, click refresh, double click. You're going to see it's actually here. So it's not too clear since it used a black font color, and it might be the practice font, it's too small. So we're going to insert a few elements, but on the next slide you will see you have to do this. This part I want you to do it at your own pace. So there will be an exercise for this week as well, so you just have to do this after class. I'm going to give you a time for this, but I want to teach you of how to insert the attributes. Okay, going back to your notepad just now. Okay, this HTML, I want you to add a font characteristic or the font attribute. So you type here font, make sure that you can see it. So okay, in here align H1, align right. On this content type, click enter key. Yeah, so just to make it a few spacing down there, and then new one, font color equal white. Okay, I want it to have a white font. Okay, so this is the content will be appear, and just before, right before the slash h1, add new tag, close font, slash font, to close the text of these attributes. Yeah, so I just click few spacing here. So this is the new one you have to add. Please insert it inside your notepad. Font color white, and this is the content what will be appear at the web page, and then this is the close font. Since H1 is for the heading, you don't have to change the size. Okay, second, add right the P align right here, practice. Click enter key, so just a few spacing there. Type same things, font, font size equal quote plus 3. Okay, close quote, one space, and then color equal quote yellow, and tag. So this is what will be appear at the web page. So this is the content. Just one space here. Click enter key at your keyboard, one making a space there, and do not forget to close font. So it will be appear like this. Okay, are you finished? If you complete, please acknowledge in the Google chat, Google Meet chat. Okay, done. So once you say yes, we're going to proceed. Click file. Here you do not have to click save as, you just have to click save. Just click save. Once you do, open back your folder, refresh, double click this, insert alignment. Does it work for you? HTML white, and then practice, so it will be much more readable for you. Pardon? Okay. Assalamualaikum, Mas Lina. What about attendance for today? Okay, I read some comment inside the YouTube live. Poor, right? Assalamualaikum salam. I'm sorry, my internet is okay. I also cannot feel it's okay. Just mentions that inside our group, so I going to do this to you later. Yeah. Okay, this one. Okay. So Maslina, just now you have problem with your internet. For the rest, you can just log in back into YouFuture. I haven't assigned the YouFuture attendance just now. I just did it because I have to put the YouTube link there. Maslina, then where are you? It's here. So I just have to do this. Oh, not yet. I cannot verify because we still have the class. After 6, then I can verify it. So no worries, you just have to remind me in the what we call it, in the group. Okay, we just have to one, because it's still active, I cannot verify. Okay, let's continue back with our sessions. Insert alignment, so we have did this. I hope it works for you. Yes, it works. Okay, good, everyone's good. Can we proceed to the next slide? Insert alignment with a graphic. So this one, I want you to do it your own exercise. This is when you want to put a caption for your pictures. Usually for this part, we do not have to do a tutorial, because this is just so you can have many ways to put this caption to your graphic. Okay, just for your added knowledge, insert alignment with graphic, you can put your caption on the left side just in order to get this appearance at the center or at the left side or the right side of your image, because you have a few preference of how you want to put a caption to an image. But does it necessary? Not really. It's just for the appearance of your web page to make it look professional. But if you use BR here, this is the tag BR. Yeah, so this one you have to put BR clear and all. Then we have to will be appear at the end of the image. At the bottom of the image, you can see that it will be appear at the end of the image. Yeah, I'm going to show it on the slide in the YouTube, just to yeah, this is what I have explained just now. See how far the text is here, and then we want to see how this line of text starts below the pictures, the clear attributes does it. Okay, insert alignment graphic with attributes. So this one, if you want to have just added elements or to make it your web page look prefer. Yeah, for example, this one you may have the font color, font type, and the font image, not font image, the font face size and the colors, it will be different. You just have to use this one. Is this also what you have learned before? This text alignment, we have learned of how to put the attributes. Okay, or every time when you want to put the colors or the attributes inside a font, you have to create a new tag. Okay, now we're going to learn of how to insert a link. Okay, this is important because when you want to create a website, you need to have multiple web page or a link that can be linked into a different web page. So when you have prepared your individual assignment letter, I want you to have a 5 or 6 hyperlinks in the home page. So if you refer to the normal or average website like UITM website, they have many links that can help the user to go to the different web page that is comes from the home page, because the home page is the place where you can navigate to a different web page. So that is goes to your website later. So this is where you're going to learn of how to insert HTML document within the one HTML document. So how to use that? So we're going to use a href file name.html text here. Okay, let's try. Insert links. Open your notepad. Okay, and then I want you to click new. HTML. Title. This one, you have to change it. This is inserting hyperlink, not insert pictures, not pictures, because inside the slide it mentions the title as picture, so you have to change it to this one, /title /head, yeah, and then create body. It doesn't matter if you want to do it like this, as long the coding, the tag is correct, the content or the writing will be appear at the web page. It doesn't matter of how you want to set this up and inside your HTML document in the notepad. Okay, sorry, kind of confused. Oh, sorry. Then body. So let's continue. H1 center. Welcome to my website. Close center. Close H1. This is the heading one. Okay, and then center. Okay, so we want to insert an image that will act as the hyperlink. That's the image src equal code. So make sure you have the image inside the folder where you have saved your HTML document. So I go into your this is where you have put your folder. So right click. I want to see how many that I have image here. So I have 1, 2 image. At least you have 2 image. Do you have your image being saved in the folder? If you do not have, please do it now. Save any pictures or store any picture inside the folder. If you have, say yes. If you're not, so I will wait. Okay, if you have, please mention inside the Google chat. Yeah. Okay, just saying that already. Yes, just acknowledge so I can proceed after this. So 47 in the Google Meet and the others are inside. Okay, inside live, YouTube live. So does anyone know who is Sophia Siddiq? Hello, does anyone know who is Sophia? Calling for Sophia. Just come in. Are you group F? Do you have class before this? Can anyone know Sophia? Explain, help her. Is it she is come from group C or F? Yeah, are you? Which group are you? Oh, glass B. Where are you before this? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay, so now we proceed on doing the of your next of image. So when you have the images there, for example, right click, click properties. So check your details. So you have this online learning move.gif. So you also need to know what is the name of the file. Yeah, and then we go to click general. Copy. I move to my notepad, click paste dot gif. Just now is the file is gif. Okay, height for equal code for, just follow whatever that have been mentioned in the slide. Width equal code 250 and P stands for paragraph. You can visit the other web page as stated below. P. Okay, so this is the second hyperlink. And NBSP semicolon, highlight this, copy, paste 3 times. After that, a href, another hyperlink, not another hyperlink. This one will be the HTML document where you have saved or you have created before this. Yeah, this one you got to go to the folder. Go to the folder where you have saved the HTML. Okay, we have few here. I'm going to choose, so make sure you use only HTML file. Only use HTML file. Okay, so I have one here. Insert image. I'm going to use this HTML document where I have created before this. I will right click this, click properties, just to know that this is a HTML file. So again, insert image.html, highlight, click. Because I cannot see, I just want you to see this. Yeah, highlight, copy, click OK. Going back here, right click, click paste dot html code. Yeah, then you don't have to use the same wording. You set the title of the hyperlink, for example, like in the slide my family, so change this into my inserting image. And this is the link. So since I have saved this copy, writing this gap, I just have to highlight this one, highlight this, right click, click copy, just remove that, right click, click paste. You can remove this one, backspace. Okay, once you done that, highlight this HTML tag, href, insert image.html, my inserting image until /a, copy this, then click enter key, right click, paste. Okay, once you're done, on this content or the source of the HTML document, highlight, click delete or backspace. Open up again your notepad, you have to open. What happened just now? I cannot close this. It's okay. Go to folder, find a different HTML document. So before this, I use insert image HTML document. So second, I'm going to use insert alignment. Yeah, insert alignment, just now that we have created. Okay, click properties, so details, this is HTML document, highlight, click copy, click OK button. Move back to my notepad. So within this, between the code, right click, make sure right click in the middle here, right click, click paste. Okay, you have the title already, so you don't have to manually type the title or the name of the file, because sometimes human error, we might misspelling our file name, so you might cannot call the HTML document, or it will have an error, or what we call it, dislocations of your HTML document. So sometimes we also don't know where we gone wrong. So this is the rule of thumb of where you can just copy paste it immediately from the properties, so you don't have to retype it manually. So .html, so this one you have to put it. This one we change it into my inserting alignment. So I just have to sharp this up, finalize everything, and then when you have this, click enter key at the keyboard. So we're supposed to have a close tag center, because we have created a center here just now, so we need to close it again. So we have P, new paragraph, again we need to close body, close HTML. Okay, are you complete? When you complete, click file, so you click save as, because this is the new HTML document. We're going to rename this inserting hyperlink .html. Make sure inside the same folder where you have saved all your images, all of your HTML document. Okay, then we click save button. Okay, Patricia Magdalene, Miss, sorry saya terlepas bahagian dari. So you take a look on this, my Patricia. So please go to this one, your HTML. So after you have put this, you might need to find a HTML document. So where you need to get this, I want you to open the folder. Open the folder where you have saved your HTML, and make sure you have a few HTML document. Click properties, and just to reconfirm, to ensure that this is a HTML document, highlight, right click, copy. Once you did that, click OK, and then minimize this. The one that between AHER equal code, for example like this, click, right click this image and then paste, and make sure you must do not forget to put .html extension. Are you follow? Check your coding. For those who have complete this, you can double click at the folder already. Okay, when you have this in the, so I moved back, so already matrix here. Okay, thank you. Then we move to the folder, double click this one, so you have this. Once you have this, you can try to click this first hyperlink. Does it work for you? Does it move to the next web page, different web page? If you are able to show or to see what appears at the web page, then you know how to, you successfully know how to create a hyperlink. Because it's just have a white background after the body, actually we're going to add the body background in the same HTML document inserting hyperlink, just to add a body background. Body background, and then we're going to put the one that we have created before this, equal code. So the name of the file of my wallpaper, this one. Okay, just copy this again, close this, right click, click paste, .jpg, and close. Background image.jpg. So this is use your own image file. Click file, just click save, open up my folder, refresh, right click, click refresh, double click. So I have this image as a background. Okay. That is one for just using a wording. You also can use insert graphic within hyperlink. For example, this is the text hyperlink and this is the image. When you click the image, it will move to the web page that you assign. So how are you going to do? So let's try again. Right click the, not right, open up again the same notepad just now. So this one we have it here. New tag, just go this in between my inserting. You just have to put your mouse, move your mouse there, land image src equal equal, yeah, quote. Since I want it to more space, so I just have to do like this. This one, remove this, click backspace button at the keyboard. Okay, find any image that you have saved inside your folder. For example, I have a one here. Just now I use this, so I'm going to use this one, yeah. Online learning properties. Right click, click or copy. So details. Click OK. Minimize. So inside this sources, I have to put it my name of the file, and what is the type of file is JPG extensions. This one. Okay. Again, on the second hyperlink here, my inserting alignment, you also can use an image, use a backspace key at the keyboard. Going to remove the one that with the content writing, highlight this one, right click, click copy button, go to the insert alignment HTML in between /a. Okay, right click, click paste button. Okay, once you have done that, you click file and just click save button. Just click save button. Okay, open back to your folder. So view, I will go to details. I'm going to click refresh, modified. So this is the top. So you have two image here that act as a hyperlink. So you move your cursor, your mouse cursor, you can see that the icon of the mouse change from arrow to hand shape. Yeah. And you can click again. Just it serves the same purpose. Okay, does it work for you? Alright, now we move to this. We move back again to the second insert link. Another way that we can have a link is mail to your email. So this is my email. It just serve the same functions, but it's not just have to move to the next web page or move to navigate to the another web page, but it help you to email, or the user will email it to the person's address here. You can also use this. And making tables. So we're going to learn of how to make table. Do you need a break before we proceed? Do you need a break? Okay. So make a table. The table can be used as page layout to better control the placement of things in your web page. You can use this what we call this HTML tag, this what we call also a format, in order that your image, your contents will be appropriately located or locked into the certain area in the web page. Usually the other developer or HTML designer, they use a table in order to have a proper format or layout if inside their web page. Okay, using this one, we will have this coding. Okay, now open your notepad, click new button, click new button. Okay, put HTML. I'm sorry, I forgot to do this. Yes. Okay, I think you have this one. Then we have head, then title, making table, close tag title, close tag head, this is the body, then the new tag for table, TR, sorry, TR is table row, TD is the content, give the descriptions, for example, mocha, close TD, then TD, copy, tag TD, oops, and then close TR, TD again. Just you can just highlight too and copy paste it if you lazy enough to write retype everything. For example, like this, highlight, right click, click copy, click enter key at the keyboard, and you can use Ctrl V from the keyboard shortcut, and you can change this milk tea, for example, TR. Okay, then table again, close table, close body, close HTML. Okay, you have this inside. So take a look on this one. Yeah. Okay, body table TR, TD, TD, close tag, TR, and then this new row table TD, TR, table, close tag table, close tag body, close tag HTML. After you finish that, click File, click Save As, click Save As, and then type making table dot HTML. So make sure you save it inside the same folder where everything have been stored there. Click Save button, click this, so you have it here. Yeah, so it will appear like this. Since we do not have a attribute or assign the characters of the elements inside your table, you can change that. Okay, okay, open back your making table. So inside this one, table, add a new one, border, equal, quote, and put 1. Okay, since if you have you're required to have thicker line for your table border, you can use 2, 3, or the higher numbers that you want. And this is just for your added knowledge. If you want to have bigger or thicker line, you can increase the number value. Okay, table border, click File, click Save. Yeah, you don't have to save as, you just want to view it within the same what we call the same HTML document. Open your folder again, click, right click, refresh, double click. So you have the one here. It will be appear like this. Okay. Okay, another attribute for making table is you can have cell spacing and cell padding. So cell spacing means how far apart the cells are from each other. So means that the cell number 1 or the content number 1 and number 2, how far they are giving a gap between each other. And then padding means how far away from the cell edge at the step inside them will be. So let's try adding this using this example. This will be at slide number, which one? Slide number 78. Again, we just have to use this same. I want you to right click this from table border 1, until close table here. Right click, copy. Okay, and between there, give a spacing, put a new tag P here, and double spacing again. Right click, click paste. Okay, so you have two tables, 1 and 2. Okay, for the first tag here, the one that we have created originally, until you can see that this is the equal quote 1 quote, give one space, cell spacing equal quote 5 quote. Okay, and move your mouse, scroll down until you see again another one here, double border, double click, not double click, one spacing, make sure where there's one space, cell spacing, not cell spacing, I'm sorry, cell padding equal quote 5. Okay, double border, quote 1, cell padding 5. You can see here, right? So there will be two tables. Okay, so we already open up table, close table here, and one here, and another close table here. Again, I use the same HTML document. Click save button here, click file, click save. Then minimize this. Let's take a look inside your folder. Right click, click refresh. Just have this tendency to make everything updated. And you can also open with Chrome. So this is some problem. It doesn't appear. I think it's a problem with my HTML, because when I look at my folder, only one that appear. So we have to recheck again. What does have a problem here? Cells padding equal quote border 1. I see. Okay. Okay, we have problem here. I forgot to put this code here. So we need to add here. If you work at your own pace, that is good for you, but mine, I have an error because I forgot to put the second code. and then I click save. Okay, click save again. Just have to right click, refresh. So we have this corrected HTML. So this is what does it mean by this is spacing without giving a age between this one, yeah, the age, and this is the font have a padding on between the borders. So that is the difference. If you want to use this a little bit bigger, you can use cell spacing. If you want to have a sharp like a window, this part, you can use cell padding. Okay, that is the making table step. Okay, frame. So this is the last part. The last part I am going to assign you to do it yourself. But this is your exercise. You need to make a frames. You have to design a frames, 3 types of frame through this slide number 85, yeah, or 84. So frame number 1, frame number 2, and frame number 3. So you have to use this coding. This is, you need to create a new HTML. Then 1, 2, and 3, this is a different, this will be a different HTML document. So this is one document, this is second document, and this third document. But inside here you can look at the frame sources. So what does it mean by frame? It helps you to one web page that have another web page within the same web page. So usually one of the designer want to have their frame in the one web page as a compilations of 3 HTML document or 2 different HTML. They want to have to control this document that can view within in one web page. Yeah, when you can look at it, this is the title of HTML. So usually when you have the title, that will be a different file, and main HTML, the designer of the website, will have a different HTML file. So this is actually the advanced way of how to create a website within in this website design. So if you can do this, then you can have a good website later on for your individual assignment. But it's not compulsory for everyone to do to insert a frame. It's not, I didn't given this as a compulsory, but you need to work this, and then you have to do this exercise. Just example, what is mean by title.html, main title or main HTML? It means that this is the name of the file. For example, insert image.html. So you can this is the name of the file of the original. It's different than creating hyperlink. Okay, this is the number 1 exercise. Second exercise, this one, you have to write everything in this slide and save it. And then I want to see how does it appear. So everyone have to do this. This is your second exercise for this week. Yeah, you have any questions so far? 5 minutes. I have passed it and I cannot finish it within 5:30, so I just overthrew this. So I'm going to give you this one assignment here. You just take a look later on and then go to your attendance too. Well, for today, thank you for your participation. Thank you so much, and then I hope you have learned something today. And do not forget to subscribe as well for my channel. And then happy breaking fasting for Muslims, and for those who are not Muslims, take a break, and you might hungry as well. If you have any questions after this, you can go to our group chat, and I also going to upload this in my channel.